In this particular lesson, you are going to learn how to put in comments inside a HTML file. Another one is you are going to learn how to break, how to break a statement into 2 lines. And finally, you are going to learn how to put in a horizontal line. Okay, so now I'll open Notepad. Okay, so this is a new document. For each document that you create, you need to have the basic structure. So let's type the basic structure. You have the HTML tag, followed by the head tag, title tag, closing of the title tag, closing of the head tag. Then you have the body tag. Give some space. You have the closing body tag. And finally, you have the closing HTML tag. Save this first. Save it. So go and find your folder. I have mine on the desktop. Lesson. My first file is sample1. So for this one, I'll name it as sample2. Don't forget the extension .html. Choose all types and save. Double check your folder. Go to your desktop, the lesson folder, sample2 file. I can see the icon. I can see the type here, HTML file. That means I have saved my document correctly. Here, now we can put in a title. Let's say we use heading level 2, H2. The closing tag for heading level 2. And in between, we can put the title that we want. So let's say we have topic 1. This will be the heading, the title. Now we can put in a paragraph. You can put in any kind of content. One paragraph done. Let's put in another paragraph. Close the paragraph. Done. Now what I want to do is, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it. So it looks as though I have topic 1, some content, and then I have topic 2 and some contents. Don't forget a title for your web page. So this will be my title. Just put lesson. Save this. Go to run. Launch in Chrome. This is the page. Let me minimize this for you. Okay, this is the page. I'll zoom it a bit so that you can see clearly. So this one is heading level 2. This is also heading level 2. And this is the content for topic 1. This is the content for topic 2. I'm using paragraph. Here I have 2 paragraphs. And you can see the difference in the spacing here. If you have 2 paragraphs, if this is the paragraph and this is a paragraph, if you see the difference in the spacing is quite large. Okay. Now, let's say I want to break this into 2 lines. It is the same paragraph, but 2 separate lines. Because if I do this, okay, I do this. The same paragraph, here itself, in the coding itself, I break it up. Okay, in the coding itself, I break it up. But when you run it, it is still in one sentence, in one line. It won't be broken up. So if you want to break it up, you have to use a special tag, the break tag. This is how it looks like. You can do it this way, or what you can do is give a space and a forward slash. This is another way. This is how you put a break. In this case, this particular line, the one that you want to break it into another line, it doesn't have to be in a separate line. You can actually join it together. No problem. Even though you put it in one line, because you have a break here, it will be broken up. If I save this, I run, can you see? This is one paragraph, but I broke it up into 2 lines. How do you know that it is not how do you know that it is not 2 paragraphs? Can you see the spacing in between? The spacing is smaller. If the spacing is smaller, it is one paragraph broken up using a break tag. If the spacing is bigger, okay, if the spacing is bigger, that means you are using 2 separate paragraphs. So now you know, if you want to break a paragraph into 2 lines, without adding another paragraph, you can use the break tag. This break tag, you can put it anywhere you want. As long as you want to break it into a separate line, you can use break. This is one. How do you insert a horizontal line? Sometimes you want to have a separate section. You want to have a line to separate the section. For example, this particular content and this particular content, I want it to be separated. I want the user to see the difference. So what I do is, I want to put a horizontal line in between. How do I do that? Very simple. Put HR. Or what you can do is space forward slash. You can do this. HR alone or space forward slash and close. If you do this, you'll have a horizontal line. I refresh. You can get a line over here. You can put in as many lines as you want, at as many places as you want to, as long as it looks nice. So break, horizontal line. Another one is comments. Comments are actually statements that is used to inform the web designer on certain things. It is not for the user to see. It is not part of the content. It is just small remarks for the designer. So this one is a comment. Comments will always be in green, and they have a special symbol. Less than symbol, exclamation mark, dash, dash. No spacing in between. How do you stop? How do you end it? Dash, dash, more than symbol, no spacing. So this is a comment. If you want to put another comment here, yes, you can put another comment. You can put comment as many places as you want to. I can even do it separately this way. This is one line comment. Here, I can put many lines of comments, as long as I open it correctly and I close it correctly. Save this and then refresh. Did you notice that hello, the three hello is not visible? The reason is it is not for the user to see. It is just to give some information for the web designer. What kind of information? For example, who updated that particular content? When was it updated? When is the next update to be done? What is that function for? What is the purpose of this particular section? What is the purpose of that particular section? So you can put it in a comment form. Again, comment is not for the user to see. It will not be displayed on the browser. And another thing is, most of the time it will be green in color.